Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at the Dasin model Urameshi Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. And I stopped collecting this line because the figures is way too out of scale. But I'm a big fan for Yusuke, and when it comes to this outfit, I gotta try it out. But still, it's still way too big. Like, I really don't understand why they have to make it in this scale. I just don't feel comfortable that Yusuke is essentially like an NBA player next to my other figures. But anyways, here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. Hopefully one day SH Figuarts can start making these, because these are like my childhood. I really want them to make it. Maybe Hunter x Hunter as well. Let me know in the comments, and let's check it out. And here's the figure still in the inner packaging, looking pretty good. I really like the interchangeable hair. Yeah, and let's check it out. Alright, and here we have the figure itself, and my first impression on this figure, it's honestly very neutral. I don't think it's particularly good or bad. The moment I know he is this tall, I kind of lost interest already. But I digress about that. Just know this is not 1/12 scale. This is more of a 1/10 in my opinion, because Yusuke is supposed to be like a shorter Japanese male. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what you think. But overall, I think the cloth good is really good. And they hide the joints very well, and for the most part I think it looks like Yusuke. Like, this is Yusuke. I would say like I wouldn't want to say walk out straight from the anime, but it's pretty damn close. I think this is really good. They do have their own style. Kind of wish he has a little bit more muscle tone instead of just like this generic looking thing, but I think it's okay. And yeah, let's jump straight into the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And the cloth goods, the quality is okay. I don't think I'm gonna tear anything anytime soon. And yeah, let's check it out. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. He can look up about this much, look down about this much. You can tilt his head side to side, no problem. And the shoulder is just on a ball joint with a pretty nice butterfly. You can raise the arm up about this much. You do have bicep swivel as well. You can curl about this much, and you do get the regular ball hinge wrist. Actually, I don't think there's hinge. Let me just like take this out just to see. Yeah, there's no hinge. It's literally just a ball. Okay. Yeah, and for the ab crunch, straightforward. Bend about this much. And you can bend backwards quite a lot. I'm actually quite impressed with their ab crunch. Have some very good side-to-side movement as well. But the ab crunch kind of like caught my outfit a little bit, so I gotta adjust that. Okay. And for the leg, you can kick up about this high. Bend about this much, thigh swivel. There's very little ankle pivot and no toe hinges. I believe that's it for the articulation. Of course, this is not SH Figuarts standard, but yeah, I think it's pretty decent. You should be able to like pull off all the cool poses for Yusuke, given all this articulation. Yeah, let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, we're gonna start with the default face, and like I talked about earlier, I think they did a really good job here with the face. And the next face we got is like a funny expression, and I think this is actually very cool, because I don't think if we get like a official release by Bandai, they're gonna go out of their way to give us something like this. So I guess this is cool. And then we get a smiling face looking to the left, and I think this is looking to the right. I think this is pretty cool. If you have like other characters, they can all stand together and poses very well. And the last two facial expression we got is both comic relief, and it is really cool that they gave us two hair that's not using the wax, and then yeah, they are slightly different. So like, this is great attention to detail. Again, I don't think Bandai would have done this for us. Like, yeah, this is very, very cool by like smaller companies. They should keep doing stuff like this. Like, if only these figures were like shorter in the actual 1/12 scale, I would have like killed it. I would love it a lot more. And of course, all the faces are interchangeable, and this is so cool. I love this design for Yusuke. Like, it's just really nice. And lastly, we do get a rack of interchangeable hands. They're all very straightforward, but to me, the most important one is probably the ray gun hands. And of course, you have like the effect parts you can use it with. I'm gonna show you guys during the action posing. And we also have Boo-chan over here, and it is what it is. Nice piece of plastic, I guess. And yeah, let's jump straight into the action posing. And for the size comparison, let us start with some Dragon Ball SH figure arts. And as you guys can see, Yusuke is as tall as Piccolo, which is... Let me know in the comments on what you think. And then we have my favorite, the Naruto SH figure arts. And then we have some JJK SH figure arts. And then we have some Mayfex and the SH figure arts Venom. And lastly, we have some Figma figures. And let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, aside from the scale, I think the figure is actually pretty decent if you're just doing basic poses. One thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have any sculpt or anything on the body, especially the arms. Yusuke should have like, I guess some kind of muscle tone, but yeah, that's basically it. But otherwise, I think they did a really good job. In terms of giving us a lot of accessories, especially the faces, and all of them are interchangeable with the previous releases, so I guess that's really cool. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what you think, but for now, I don't think I'm gonna continue collecting this line. It's just way too tall, and hopefully one day Bandai can give us Yu Yu Hakusho, and maybe Hunter x Hunter as well. Yeah, this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!